Think we are.
Shit. We are live.
There we go.
Tuesday.
Are you going to waste the time with the intro?
No intro.
All right, good.
Bunch of sour old motherfuckers going just completely.
Episode 80, Super Ugly Show. Welcome, everybody. Just want to give a big shout out to everyone who joined us on Saturday. We got over 5,000 views. It's really awesome. Thank you, everyone. Also, instead of donating money to fat mustachioed idiots, try to locate your nearest, I guess, Harvey hurricane victims, anything, and donate to those people because it's really fucked over in Texas. I got family over there, and fortunately, they're all right, but the rest of the place is pretty torn up. So tonight we got the one and only, the man himself, Vince Russo. Vince, how are you?
What's going on there, Rocky? How's everything?
Good, good. You know, Tuesday, we did the big show Saturday. You joined us at the tail end there, and it was a long one, but we barreled through it. It was a fun night, and we were glad. Oh, look who decided to show up, Superstar John. And it was a good time. So what's going on in your world? What's new?
Nah, just same old, bro. Just keeping busy with stuff, I mean, that's about it. Gotta watch SmackDown after we do this, and then I have to do my podcast one show when that's over. So just keeping busy.
And everyone go check that out, because if you're gonna watch a SmackDown review, this is the one to watch. That's rough though. You every Monday and Tuesday you're watching WWE product, huh?
5 hours, bro. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. And then people say to me, do you watch 205? Do you watch the Mae Young Classic? Stop already, bro. 5 hours is more than enough freaking wrestling. I'm not gonna watch anything else.
Can we talk about who asked for the stupid Mae Young tournament? I'm sorry, all due respect to Mae Young, but who asked for this tournament? Does anyone really want to see these unknown women wrestlers in a tournament?
This is crazy.
Well, yeah, bro. Unfortunately, yeah. Bro. I mean, bro. You got all those marks, bro, that sit there and watch the WWE Network and NXT and 205 and the Mae Young tournament. Bro. Obviously, these people can't get enough wrestling, but God, bro. I mean, 5 hours after 5 hours. And listen, this ain't a knock on WWE. I don't care what it would be. After 5 hours, bro, I want to freaking kill myself.
Yeah,
for
it's
1
a
hour
lot.
You want to kill yourself.
It's a lot. It is. And then the
Wait, hold on. How do you feel about that Cena Roman Reigns promo yesterday?
Beautiful.
Well, bro,
Yes.
I think that is. I mean, that is why First of all, I'm a huge fan of both guys, and that is why freaking Cena is a pro's pro. And these freaking yahoos that boo Cena, and we hate Cena, and we don't want to see Cena, have no freaking clue, bro, because the guy freaking went out there yesterday and personally took it upon himself to make Roman Reigns raise his game on freaking live TV.
Yeah.
And people that want to bury Cena could sit there and say, oh yeah, he sat there and buried Reigns. No, bro, he didn't bury Reigns at all. He forced Reigns to come up to his freaking level live on national TV, bro, and he did more for Roman Reigns last night than Vince McMahon did for Roman Reigns in the last 3 years.
I agree. It was great.
anyone
You were cringing.
who has a negative thing to say about that entire scenario, even Roman Reigns, he held his own during that.
Yeah.
He fucking held his own. And it's these guys, Vince, and we were talking about this last week. They forget that the greats, they're not these moves set, flippy. The greats were the headlock guys, but made you believe it in the ring, made you sit on the edge of your seat, and they played you. Hogan, we went over the list, Stone Cold, Undertaker, all these guys didn't have, flips and all this dazzling shit. It was the character. And the crowd is now forgetting this, and people like Finn Balor and Neville.
It's so bad.
It's like, you look at these guys. Finn Balor, I'm sorry, The demon thing, the whole thing, I hate every second of him. I don't like him at all. Put him in 205, out of here.
He's got no personality with his costume at all.
But he's the coolest.
Well, you know what it is that really bothers me about these freaking marks. And bro, people got to understand, when I say mark, I'm not insulting you if you're a fan. I am a fan of 1,000 things. My desk right here is loaded with things I'm a fan of. A mark is when you become obsessive. A mark is when you start believing wrestling is real. A mark is when you start taking it way too freaking seriously.
When you forget that it's written for children, would that be considered a mark?
Yes, you would.
Vince,
yes, you would.
I think I'm a mark for the Rocky movies because I don't know. I'm overly obsessed with them.
Well, the fucking demon thing is for kids. That's all.
But the thing that pisses me off about the marks is, like, bro, they got their set of guys that they love, and they got their set of guys that they hate, and no matter what the set of guys that they hate do, they're gonna freaking hate on it. They're never gonna put Cena over. They're never gonna put Reigns over. And no matter what the guys on the other side do, Baylor and all those freaking guys, no matter what they do, they're gonna freaking put it over. So they're not objective whatsoever. They got a freaking agenda. They want to try to drill their agendas through everybody else's freaking brains. But what they don't understand is, no, bro, we can think fine enough on our own. You guys aren't going to convince us that Finn Balor is a freaking star, because he's not a star, bro. No. Bro, back in the day, Dutch Mantel, you know what Dutch Mantel would call people like Finn Balor? He's a good little hand, bro. That's all he's ever going to be, is a good little hand. He's not going to be a Cena. He's not going to be a Hogan. He's not going to be a Savage. He's not going to go nowhere near that freaking category. The guy's a good little hand.
Yeah, but hold on
real quick. You know when Cena and Reigns are going to get their...
I'm not insulting anyone.
You know when they're going to get their props, Vince? When they're getting inducted in the Hall of Fame, and all those marks that boo them now start going, one more match.
Right.
More match.
Exactly. Yeah, you deserve it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't understand that whole thing, because what was Guerrero? And what was
a mid-level guy?
Mid-level guy.
He won the belt, I understand, but he was a mid-level guy, let's be honest.
Jericho.
He wasn't a top.
Why is
Jericho's having his biggest moment right now at like 48?
Jericho is like one of the greatest wrestlers ever to walk in that thing.
Everybody had their place on the freaking card, okay? And they should still have their place on the card. And Finn Balor's place on the card is not on top, bro. That's the problem. Yeah. These marks see freaking Finn Balor as a main event. Bro, we didn't see Eddie Guerrero as a main eventer. We didn't see Chris Benoit as a main eventer. We didn't see Malenko as a main eventer, or Jericho even as a main eventer. They had their place on the card. And those guys were right underneath Austin, and right underneath Rock, and right underneath Taker, and right underneath Shawn Michaels. That was their spot on the card. The problem is these marks, they want Finn Balor to headline freaking WrestleMania. No, that's the problem.
I can't even imagine him wrestling Strowman. That's like the most ridiculous match.
Exactly.
They actually thought about doing that.
Somebody's got to be on the mid card, dude. You got to have a mid card. Not all your favorite little flippy guys can be the main event.
But all those guys they got are so small.
All right, right now we will take callers. You can ask Vince one question, and then we will hang up on you.
Yeah, that's how it's going down. This isn't going to be a conversation.
Be annoying. Yeah, if you pull some shit.
Yeah, and if you pull anything, you're getting hung up on also. So, all right. In the meantime.
So, Vince, how was Saturday night for you anyway? You look like you were sleeping during the show.
Bro, I misread you guys because, the way Rocky was texting me, I thought you guys were pulling like an all-nighter marathon type thing. So I thought I could have called in at any time. That was the impression I got. I didn't realize you guys were going to, you had a pre-fight, then you're going to watch the fight and go off right after the fight. If I knew that, I would have called earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last time we technically spoke to you, because Saturday was a little off.
Yeah, we were a little fucked up.
It was the roast. So, how do you think that went?
Oh my God, bro! Come on, bro. The roast went about as good as Finn Balor's career is gonna go, bro.
It was a good time.
Keep signing these little guys too, which I don't understand the whole.
One question, buddy.
You're on. Hello, Super Ugly. Go ahead. One question.
I want to ask Vince Russo why Disco Inferno. I just look forward to. I look forward to listening to him on the Monday show rather than Mr. Russo himself. What do you think to say about that?
You're such a little troll.
Bro, you know what I have to say about that? Who gives a rat's ass, bro? You think I care that you rather listen to Disco instead of me? Like, honestly, like, is that supposed to upset me? I'd rather freaking listen to Disco instead of me. So, like, am I supposed to be upset by that comment?
Hey, in all fairness, guys,
I'd rather listen to nothing than listen to that asshole that just called in, honestly.
In our experience, who was more fun to have on the show?
What?
Vince or Disco?
Russo. Vince.
Yeah, I gotta go Vince on that one too.
Yo, and that dude who just called in is banned from any call from now on because that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, yo, I'm glad that's the whole point why Disco is on my freaking show, to be entertaining and for people to tune in and listen. You think I'm gonna get upset if you rather hear him instead of me? What are you, a dope?
Yeah, he was actually. He really and he smokes dope too. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, that kid's an idiot. He's one of these trolls that just stalks us.
Vince, are you still smoking pot over there or no?
No, I'm in Indiana now, but the good news is I'm moving back to Colorado, bro. Thank God.
Nice.
I heard my cousin was in Colorado. He wants me to move there. He said it's great there. I don't smoke.
Oh my God, yo, Vince, I seen a Sasquatch video.
Bro, did you? I was trying to freaking tell my son you should have went on a hunt with this guy for freaking Sasquatch. It would have been freaking hysterical, bro.
Hilarious.
It would have been that would have been awesome.
I got a question.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No, I don't.
Vince, you want to explain to him a little bit?
Yeah, my son works for like a little public station in Atlanta, Georgia, and he did a documentary like on searching for Sasquatch. And some guy in Atlanta's got like a Sasquatch museum, and he really believes in Sasquatch. And I mean, I thought it was pretty entertaining.
So he's looking at the videos. He's like, I spent 5 hours researching, on a TV screen, and he's sitting there and he's like mesmerized,
Yeah.
And at this point, he looks like he's brainwashed. And I don't know, it's just a funny video that Vince put up.
Check it out. Vince, how long have you been married for?
Oh my God. It's going to be 35 years in September, bro.
All right, now we're gonna take a little turn here. Nothing too outlandish, but does your wife fart in front of you?
No, never. And she throws a fit when I do, bro.
Right, Rich?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. As a man, does this not kill you a little bit inside? You walk into the bathroom and you smell shit. You know your wife just took a shit. Inside, I always just go, I wish I didn't know that.
No, I don't do that.
It doesn't bother you at all?
No, I don't care.
Vince?
I don't do anything inside. When I know she's used the bathroom and it smells like somebody died in there, I cut an all-out promo on her, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, serious? There's no way I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that, bro.
See, in my house, I'm the only person that is not allowed to take a shit. Because I get shit for taking a shit.
I imagine you just destroy the entire house.
Dude, you should get dressed up as Sasquatch, and we should tape you shitting like outside the house.
Yeah, Richie does walk like the old video. Remember that video from the 70s or 60s with the Sasquatch?
But then we hit him with a dart.
Yeah.
Like, he's falling. He's falling.
Richie's got the same walk.
Oh, shit.
Is that someone? Or?
Yeah.
Super Ugly Show.
Dr. Earl.
Oh, Dr. Earl.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah, I just gotta call in and give an update on the Texas area here. Everything's still pretty cool up in my area, and unfortunately, downtown Houston is now officially downtown Atlantis.
Yeah, no shit, right? I seen pictures, man. It's crazy over there.
I said snorkels and rubber things for kids.
You got something hanging from your beard. It's pretty
It's
gross.
probably hair.
No, it was something else.
I didn't eat, so. Oh, yes. I did.
Earl, you have family that's directly affected by this, or?
Well, not really. It's like I said, I live with my brother-in-law, my sister, and oldest nephew there, and we're in the Woodlands Township area here, about 40 minutes north of Houston. So far everything is pretty good. You know, the rain has let it up a bit, but we're still have our eye out just in case some shit blows. You know. Yeah. So we're going to got a lot of shit prepared just in case, you know.
All right. Well, good luck to you, bud. Do you got a question for Vince?
Yes, I do. Hello to the powers that be.
What's going on, bro? What's happening?
I'm doing pretty good. My only question is this. When in the damn hell will, with all the flack that WWE have been getting for all the messed up storylines, the way they don't know how to promote superstars or make superstars. You know, I hear it all the time. I hear it on Joe Cronin, you, and everyone else. When the damn hell will Vincent Kennedy McMahon wake the fuck up and realize his company is in deep, dire straits?
It's really not, because you're still watching it, and so is everybody else. And they don't care because there's no competition, really, so... That's
the worst of it. You know, I'm hoping maybe Global Force Wrestling would give us some sort of competition to them, but they need a lot more than what they got.
And they keep losing people day after day.
Yo, thanks for hanging out, Earl, on Saturday too, man. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. All right, you have a good one, guys.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
What are they going to do? They've been doing
people are going to watch it no matter what.
10 years.
Yeah, it's a ritualistic thing at this point where you go, all right, Raw's on, it's Monday night, I may as well just throw it on and watch it.
I honestly thought that ending was going to be horrible, and I watched the end of it, and I was like, I'm not kidding, that interview, that face-to-face, whatever, that was great. Seriously. Yeah. He really hit a nice spot.
If I do that, he might go, his mic...
yeah, dude, those guys are small. They keep bringing it. You're right, but I mean,
you're on Super. Oh,
this is Jeff from Nebraska.
Jeff, what's up, Jeff? You got a question for Vince or what?
Mr. Russo, it's nice talking to you.
What's going on, Jeff?
I just want to thank you for getting me hooked up with the Super Ugly Show. You're the one who introduced me to them. Thank you for that, and thank you for all what you do for this business.
I appreciate that, bro. But the Super Ugly guys, they don't need me to do a great job, bro. Those guys do a great job, man. I'm glad they're on my channel.
All right.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Didn't even have a question.
Bro, this is Rocky. This is really how you're going to use your 30 minutes with me, isn't it, bro? Like this is what we're going to do for the next 30 minutes, bro?
We're moving.
Like
on.
honestly,
moving on.
I thought about killing myself 20 times just now.
I'm going to do the rundown
come
now.
on. Well, John, maybe you should take over the helm, bro.
No, actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. A couple times, Richie has censored us, Vince. Should Richie ever censor us ever, regardless of the content?
I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
Well, it depends. I mean, that it depends what the content was. What did he censor?
Oh, it was bad, Vince.
We were making very distasteful jokes. Oh. Very distasteful. Very, very, very distasteful jokes.
Rocky.
Well, Richie, why did you censor it? Why did you censor it? Were you were you insulted by it? Like, why did you censor it?
No, these people know who you are.
And you're friends with some of these people, and they passed away. So we were talking about a WWE carnival. You know how they're doing the theme park? We were coming up with rides.
And the carnival. Yeah, it's just...
And then but we had a moment with Jim Ross, how he was at WrestleMania so quickly.
Right.
And, it got a little distasteful, but all in humor. Like, it wasn't meant to...
No, obviously you didn't want to disrespect Vince.
But Richie cut it off when he sent it to Jeff, thinking you wouldn't want it on the channel.
Well, no, listen. I mean, I think you got to give Richie a little credit there, bro. Because listen, unfortunately, man, we're in a day and age of everybody so freaking politically correct and these freaking snowflakes. And you say one little thing and everybody's all over you. And I mean, yeah, I think Richie may have been protecting you, bro. I mean, protecting you from the freaking headache. And I can't say that I blame him because Jeff has to do that with me sometimes, where like I'll say something and not think twice about it, but then he'll remind me of what the backlash is going to be, and it's like I don't want to freaking deal with it, bro. So just cut it out of the show because I don't want to hear it. So I mean I understand how you guys feel, but on the other side of the coin, he might have been doing you a favor.
But the uncensored version is on our channel.
Just not on his. It directly affects his friends.
Don't watch it.
I guess. Yeah. Go ahead, Rich. What did you want to say?
No, can I get an apology?
Sure, sorry, bud.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Thanks for
Fair
looking
enough.
out for me.
I've been wanting to ask him. I mean, I just never think of it, and I wrote it down this time. So, my kid lost a tooth. $20. My wife says to give him.
Oh my God! What is she nuts, bro? $20, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
If I was a kid and you give me, I'd be pulling out my teeth with a pair of pliers, bro. What are you nuts? You give the kid, you put a couple of quarters under the kid's pillow. $20.
Pulling them out with pliers. That's
Jeez,
good.
That's a lot of money.
Serious?
No shit, dude.
Freaking bucks.
It's $5 a tooth.
No, but this is how
That's
it went
the going
down.
rate.
Then she broke it down to me. She goes, "It's 20 for the first, 5 for every tooth after."
My daughter
Bro,
just.
I guarantee you, she did not get $20 for her first tooth, bro.
No
I
way.
guarantee you.
She probably got her first tooth knocked out and didn't get nothing except the punishment.
My daughter
That's a
finds the
little
money.
crazy.
She's 5 years old. She finds the money, right? And she goes, "No presents." I'm like, "Sweetie, listen, this isn't Santa Claus."
This is the two.
This
He
is
can't
the
carry
tooth.
money.
No
He can only
presents.
carry. He can only carry money. He can't carry.
Yeah, she
presents.
asked for
He's
presents.
So small.
That's
Presents.
great. That is great.
You know what though? Easter has turned into fucking
Oh,
presents.
God,
bullshit.
dude.
It's turned
Yeah.
into gift time.
I don't have
all
a
of a
kid, but
sudden.
my niece the same stuff.
A new outfit and dinner with your family is what you get.
Yeah, no. Now it's I want a Nintendo game. I want fucking dresses and jackets, and I'm like, it's Easter. This isn't Christmas. What is going on here? And we're getting them, of
It's a
course.
fucking bunny, bro.
Big Josh is calling in. You want to talk to Big Josh, Vince?
Yeah, bring him on. Bring
All right,
on, Big
get
Josh.
No sexual stuff, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, Josh,
Pervert.
keep it clean,
Yeah,
bro.
Josh.
Keep
Yeah,
it clean,
watch
Josh.
Stop punching the clown while you're talking to Vince too. It's weird.
All right,
Creepy.
Josh, you're on.
Oh God.
No, are you wearing clothes?
Well, hey,
are you wearing
everybody.
clothes, Josh?
Yes, I'm
All right,
wearing
good, all
clothes,
right, good.
John.
Men's clothes.
Stop.
You
Sorry,
really?
bro. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, bud. I'm just playing with you.
Hey, Vince, you see what I have to put up with every time I call in?
Would you fuck me?
Oh, well, you're the one
I'd
calling
fuck
in,
you.
bro, you know?
Well, I know. They've been rubbing off me for over a year now, so, they're all right.
Dude, I've
Nah,
never
they're
rubbed
all right.
off on you. Don't tell people.
Rub
that. That's
off
gross.
in the same
All right,
sentence.
come on. Leave him alone. Go ahead, Josh. What do you got?
Okay, Vince, do you think that the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight, if it was like a legit fight to where McGregor went down for like the 10 count or after the stoppage, should he went down with the get up from like the count of 10 and all that shit?
I don't understand
think
what
the
you
ref
asked.
should've
What
stopped
are
him when he
you
did?
asking me, Josh?
I
I'm
think.
sorry. It's just after like the ref stoppage and all that crap, Mayweather wins. Do you think that McGregor should have went down and tried to get up for the count of 10 and all that?
Well, I didn't see the fight, man. So, some people say it was stopped prematurely. Some others say it wasn't. Bro, I'm telling you guys, you of all people, I'm talking to the Super Ugly crew. I think everybody got worked, bro. I
Definitely.
think that fight was one big work. And I can't believe that everybody was so satisfied with the fight and we all got our $100 worth when the fight ended exactly the same way everybody said it would. That boggles my freaking mind, bro, because the first thing I'm thinking of is it was a work.
You know what it is?
It had to go long because the Pacquiao fight ripped off so many people. So Merriweather knew it had to go long. He knew it had to go long, bro, and he could have pulled the plug at any time. He turned it on in the 10th round, and before McGregor had a chance to get knocked out, they stopped the fight. That reeks of such a work to me.
How do you get all that energy in the 10th round? It's going crazy.
Because he's Floyd Mayweather. That's how.
I'm saying. That's why I believe you.
I was listening to Joe Rogan. Ready? A boxer who's boxed for 20 years, who's Floyd Mayweather. He's in the ring going through the motions. He's not thinking about it. Conor McGregor is in the ring thinking of every single step, every movement. That's wearing him out more than Floyd Mayweather right there. We were happy with the fact that in the first few rounds, we had a fight. We had Conor doing his thing a little bit. And that right there, because all the doubters, as an MMA fan, all the people that were like, fuck this guy, it was a nice little fuck you.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But Rocky, you didn't have a fight. Mayweather was giving people their money's worth. I mean, that's the whole thing, bro. Because of what happened in the last fight, this had to go a couple of rounds.
But Mayweather
and obviously, bro, you know, by the time he could have did whatever he wanted to this guy at any freaking time, bro.
No, Mayweather even said his game plan was to do what he did in the 9th and 10th and the 3rd and 4th. He got rocked with that uppercut and changed his plan and moved it to the 9th and 10th.
And they didn't let him knock him out because they probably didn't want him to look like a fucking loser. If he would have got
I was listening to a couple of guys because I didn't watch the fight, but I was watching the pregame stuff on ESPN, and there were a couple of guys there. Chael Sonnen was there, a couple of other guys, and they basically were telling me, bro, like they sat in on some of McGregor's sparring sessions. And, bro, they were telling me that McGregor was getting clean shots into his sparring partners as hard as he could hit them, and he wasn't freaking phasing them. Because with gloves on his hands, it's a whole different story. Yeah. So when you talk about like rocking Mayweather, I mean, come on, bro. How much did he really rock him if he wasn't even knocking out his sparring partners?
This uppercut was vicious. Rich, back me up here.
It was decent, but the rest of his punches were really light.
Yeah, the rest of his punches were more of a feel, tap type
thing.
But
he didn't have a mark on his face. The other guy's faces with both eyes were black and blue.
He's got to go.
All right.
Yep.
Vince, we'll let you go, bro. It's starting now.
Well, let me just. You can go for a couple minutes. I'm just putting on this SmackDown so I can look at it in the corner of my eye. But we can go a little bit more.
What's the main event? Oh, there's a tag team match, right?
God, I don't know.
Orton and Sanukanaki.
And now they're going to be best friends.
Speaking of which, what do you think of this broad that fucking snapped that other girl's arm?
That was insane.
What kind of shit move is that?
Yeah, bro. You know what you know what really bothers me, bro? That's a shit move. That's I mean, that should never happen. When one wrestler is giving another wrestler their body, that should never happen. But, bro, like, I gotta say this, like, bro, you know, there's got to come a point. We got to stop crucifying that girl. Like, bro, we all freaking make mistakes. We all F up. I don't know Sexy Star. I went to Lucha Underground once, and I saw her work, and she was a phenomenal worker. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. But, I mean, my God, bro, she F'd up. I'm sure she feels like crap. I'm sure she's playing it back a million times and knows that she shouldn't have done that. But there's got to come a point where you just stop freaking hammering the girl.
I thought she did it on purpose. That's what I kept on.
Well, she let go and wrenched it back.
And then when they stopped it, she kept on going. I thought she did it on purpose. Yeah. That's what and then, like, the apology she gave was bullshit.
The thing wasn't even a beef between her and the girl she did it to. She was beefing with someone else.
In the back or something.
And was just angry and did it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, and I understand. And there's no excuses for that, bro. She was 1,000% in the wrong. And trust me, bro, she knows that. And if she's a human being, she feels like shit about it. And I'm sure she does. But, I mean, my gosh, you know, I mean, what are we going to, noose this girl and hang her and throw, I mean, all right already. She made a mistake, and she should I don't know if she publicly apologized yet, but she should.
I didn't hear anything.
I think she apologized to them, but it was, like, not, like, I thought she was a bullshit apology, they said.
And another thing, too, with the McGregor-Mayweather thing, real quick, Max Kellerman, the one boxing analyst, not the one, but the main boxing analyst that was like, this guy ain't shit, he's not... He was on TV and he was eating his words. He was like, this guy can fight. You know, he was giving it to Conor. So I got to give that guy a little credit for,
Max Kellerman, and for those of you who don't know, that is the Joe Rogan of boxing.
Yeah, yeah. And he was on with Stephen A. Smith and I forget who else. And he was like, he can fight. You know, he did a great job. You know, he gave Conor his credit. So, you know. I like that guy again. It pissed me off when he was constantly just like, he's not going to land one punch. To say he's not going to land one punch is outlandish.
One punch is obviously going to hit. When people will let him get in the UFC ring. Why the fuck would he go in the UFC ring? McGregor wanted to fight, morons, and he lost.
He did say, though, you know, in a cage or in a boxing ring.
But all these, I mean,
they're fighting.
I know, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, all these people, like they can't take that he lost. So they're like, let him. He wouldn't last 2 minutes. Okay, well, he never said it. He's not going to last.
See, that was the thing too. Anyone who was delusional enough to think he was going to win obviously doesn't know combat sports whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Did you guys bet any money on the fight?
No, I knew Floyd was going to win it, and I didn't feel like dumping a shit ton of money just to make a few bucks. The Floyd bet wasn't the money bet; it was the Conor bet that was the money bet.
Yeah, 6 people bet $1 million on Mayweather.
Wow.
They must. What did he win on?
What did they win on that?
I'm sure a couple of 100,000. But yeah, there were $6 million bets on him.
Yeah, the odds were like 6 to 1. So to make money on him was outrageous.
Yeah.
No, but you know, it's over now. So what's the next big thing? You know, you got Golovkin and what's his name? Canelo fighting in like 2 weeks. Is anyone even going to watch it? It's going to be a great fight. It should be.
So what's the deal with Leslie? He's not going in now?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
Well, I'm talking about. You're talking
Lesnar going to UFC. You're talking about?
Oh.
I'm not sure, man. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I say have the steroid fight. Let him juice up. John Jones, Brock Lesnar. No USDA regulations. Just juice to the bones and let him go at it.
In an alley.
It's a street fight. Who cares?
No, just go to Bellator.
Brass knuckles.
You're allowed juice in Bellator.
And a chain.
Bellator, exactly.
Yeah. They want to do Lashley versus Lesnar.
That's a big fight if you think about it.
Yeah. Who do you think will win that one, Vince?
Lesnar.
I don't know. I mean, bro, like, well, I was in Colorado, so like I used to see Lashley quite a bit because he's from Colorado. He's got his own, like MMA gym and stuff. Bro, I don't know how much Lesnar trains, like during the week, but freaking Lashley, bro, it's like it's his religion, man. He's in there every single freaking day. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know what Lesnar's training regimen is when he's not working actively UFC, but bro, I could tell you Lashley freaking trains like an animal.
You ain't
every
even
single
exaggerating because I see like every day, like they have like a daily. Every day. That's what I was gonna say when he said that guy's there every day.
Yeah, I would think
Lashley, right?
Would win that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, bro. Like I mean,
because he's got the amateur wrestling background too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so, Vince, what did you think about? I don't know if you've seen this, but I said I could beat up Bruce Lee in his prime. Do you think that's possible?
Bro, what about this new, like, bro? Bro, have you guys seen this trailer for this WWE movie about the Bruce Lee gimmick?
Dude, it got killed in the box office.
Bro, Rocky, have you ever? I never saw a worse trailer in my freaking life.
Or a guy that looks nothing like Bruce.
I sat through the trailer.
What is
I'm like, bro, who would have paid a dime to go see that movie based on that trailer?
Dude,
I heard it was good, though.
No, it's terrible. And the guy's like chubby. Bruce Lee is never chubby.
He has like chubby cheeks, dude.
No,
yes, he does. He has weird hair. It's not even, don't look nothing like him.
You gotta show me a
They
picture.
could have gotten a place at the Chinese buffet, a guy that looks better than him.
He's like some
Hey,
yo, kid, throw a
You
kick.
know what happened? Vince got Chinese, and he's like, I got it.
Yeah,
Do a Bruce Lee movie. Give me the chubby Chinese delivery guy.
Yeah, bring that slope over here.
Hunter, go get the delivery guy.
He was wearing yellow that day.
You're like, Dad, I don't think it's
Dad, I don't
shut
think
up, we're doing the Bruce Lee movie.
What do you know, Shane?
All right, bro. I'm missing this Jinder Mahal promo because I think he's cutting a promo.
What
on
do you
the
think about him?
He's got to go.
I love
That's
it.
What he's
I
thinking.
love it, bro.
I think like character's good.
Yeah.
I
It's the
love
Iron
him.
Sheik.
I
It's
love
today's Iron Sheik. All right, Vince. Thank you very much, man.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot, man, and thanks for everything you do for the brand. And I really, really mean that. Thanks you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Vince. And
All right,
everyone
man.
go check out the SmackDown review right after this. He kills it every week. And like I said, it's going to be the best SmackDown review you hear on the line.
Can I get the curry chicken? That's it. That's it.
You know what I mean? Like Vincent just sees him. He's like, that's it. We'll do a Bruce Lee movie. Get me the fat Chinese kid.
Do you want to make a couple of mil?
We're going to see that kid in the ring because they ain't going to return on this movie. He's like, you're going in the ring.
It don't look nothing like him either. Like the other guy.
WWE is doing this movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, then.
So you know it's going to just.
The kid, it's out and it flopped.
No,
it did terrible.
You'll probably like it, but it probably sucks. Like whatever.
No, it looks like shit, dude.
That that other Bruce Lee movie they made years ago, that was fucking great.
Dragging the Bruce
Yes.
Lee story?
That was
You didn't
awesome.
like that movie?
I love that
That movie was great.
Every time it's on,
I
love
watch
how
it,
the
right.
mother's super racist towards them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always a good one. I'll
Yeah.
always watch it when it's on.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie.
All right, guys, real quick. We haven't done one of these in a while.
What is it?
It's a would you rather.
Oh, who is it for?
Both of you.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather lose a nut or have a prolapsed asshole for the rest of your life?
I'd rather lose a nut.
Wait, why would...
I don't want anything with my asshole fucked.
Yeah, well, like having a prolapsed asshole, that would seem kind of messy, no? I mean, having one testicle doesn't
What's
seem
a
like...
I don't even know what a prolapsed asshole is, but the whole word.
It's like
Prolapsed
your asshole
asshole
falls out.
No, I'm good. Oh, I know what that looks like. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you know they put like this...
I'm not doing that.
It's bad. Yeah, I'd rather have one
It looks like
testicle.
one of those squeezy tube things,
Yes.
like and it
Yes.
goes out and it just pops out of your asshole.
Yeah, it's like like
a
those
tulip.
faces. You know those faces that you
dude,
squeeze and the eyes go.
It's a tulip asshole.
Oh my! Yo, you ever like fucking just like search around the porn? Like I've seen like that prolapse thing or like just the weirdest crap in the world, man.
Oh wait, hold on, Rich. Why didn't we have a tribute at the beginning of the show?
We're done.
Toby Hooper. Where's the Toby Hooper tribute? Texas Chainsaw Massacre creator.
Oh,
Poltergeist. Hello? No Toby Hooper. Toby Hooper.
No.
Fucking.
no, not even as close as a bigger name as George Romero. Not even
Chainsaw
close.
Massacre, dude. Really?
Not even close.
Come on.
is what
Chainsaw
it is.
Massacre, bro.
So, Lupo has to, I guess, troll everybody in the world. So he trolls Nia Jax.
Oh, yeah.
And
you
call
got
her
a
a fat.
butthurt.
It's because he's a grown man calling her like just nobody knows a fat, dirty cunt.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Lupo,
not.
what the
Like
fuck
if
is
someone
wrong
called
with
his
you,
mother a fat, dirty cunt, would he think that's funny? Or his daughter? Or
Lupos?
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I
His
didn't
mom.
think it was funny as long as it's
I,
not
like,
mine.
and he just has to keep going on it. Like he didn't stop. Like he's a grown man trolling somebody. She's out making millions of dollars while he's sitting home trolling wrestlers.
And that's the guy that moderates our chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable.
I'm into
What
it.
the fuck is this world coming to?
I mean,
Oh,
does he have?
what's
Does
this
he have
world
anything?
coming to?
Does he have anything else to do?
Lupo, what the fuck's the matter
No,
with
clearly he doesn't.
Like-
So, dude, I got a laugh out of it. Well done, Lupo. You made one person laugh. All right. I don't know her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, but he's
you
just.
know.
It's just like, why even bother waste your breath on her? Like he's trolling every fucking person in wrestling,
Yo,
dude.
Lupo, that is a kind of a sick tendency, and like that's kind of fucked up and weird.
He's probably
Yeah.
jerking.
You
while
fat,
he's
disgusting
doing it.
cunt. That's all he writes on there. Like, what did she ever do to him?
Hey, well said. Well said.
Yo, John cheering for Kaz being hurt is
Who?
better.
You cheered for Kaz.
I was
being
there,
hurt.
dude. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so
So how
someone's
is that better?
injury.
What do you mean? I'm not. What
He's
do
a
you, what do
father.
you mean?
Maybe
It was
he's a brother. Maybe he's a father.
What are you talking about? They're no talent. They're actually no talent guys, and it wasn't a WWE.
Oh,
Hold on a
okay.
second. No, that's a double standard.
Okay.
Not really a double standard.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, John.
That's fucked up.
It was the chat was talking about a guy getting hurt. And he cried like a bitch, and I said, yeah,
I
good
think he
thing.
got
Don't
you.
do it.
He's got
He didn't
you.
got anything.
Score one for Lupo.
Yeah.
One for Lupo.
He got nothing.
What score goes?
He's on Twitter all night, all day. Somebody, I get him all night and all day.
Score goes. Lupo
And then he's
one.
got to tag me in it. Like I think it's funny. He's making fun of people.
John 0.
No, I
That's
don't.
the score.
He said you're obsessed with him, John.
I'm not.
Little obsessed.
Somebody
and you know
usually didn't hug
what?
him.
You know what? Frankie's saying me too, bro. You are kind of obsessed with Frankie as well. And while we're on the topic of obsession, what is your obsession with Richie's dick?
What?
All Saturday night, it's all you could talk about.
Best part of the show, dude. His wife blowing the microphone.
Oh my
A
God.
plus, bro.
It was
Saturday was
It was
awesome.
fucking
It
hilarious.
was quite the motion. I went back and looked, and
It was
I was like,
hilarious. Like, right on the thing.
it's like, that was pretty impressive. I'm impressed.
She's like, I don't really want to. I said, it's his microphone. You can do whatever you want. She's like, I'm like, Richie.
But
Well, if you wait about Frank, I don't troll Frankie, but if you're gonna put up fucking
You do,
sneakers
with his sneakers
that
and
you can
stuff.
buy in a store and everybody has them and he spends more money on sneakers than anything else.
yo,
then
Frankie, though, the other day,
it's
you
kind of annoying, dude.
You did have the tightest pants
Yeah.
in the world on. They were like leggings, dude. I'm pretty sure that might have even been your wife, I'm hoping. Because these pants were tight as a...
They're Jordans. They've been out for
say.
32 years and they're not hard to get.
They weren't tight. Frankie, were they tight?
I'll send you a Nike
He
t-shirt.
wears the tightest pants, man. What? There it is.
Those are awesome. If they were fucking Pumas, he wouldn't be buying them.
Look at this.
He pays some fucking guy for his divorce for $1 million.
Dude, those are some tight motherfucking pants.
God.
Those are some tight pants. Come on.
Do you have a boat or a yacht or something? Because that's what you probably could be buying right now instead of buying $300 and $400 pairs of useless sneakers, dude.
All right, Frankie, what is that? That's your wife? Or who's
Are
that?
those your pants, Frank? It's the style, he writes.
Right.
Now,
So basically, he's a follower,
hold on,
not a
hold
leader.
on, hold on, but here's the thing.
I like the
And
guy.
Frankie, no offense. I
Yo, how
love
do you put your
buddy.
phone in your pocket
Hold
with those
on.
pants?
I love you, buddy, but do you think John should be wearing tight, skinny pants?
Yeah, a grown men, bro. With
No,
kids,
no.
right?
Just how would they look on you? Now,
That-
Frankie's not as big as John. Don't get me wrong, but Frank,
I plead the fifth, he said.
we can do a pose down any
Rich,
day.
do you get what I'm saying? Should he be wearing these tight pants? Just in
It's not proven that he wore those pants. He pleaded the fifth. He's not admitting to it. and
So
it
he
could be-
switches every
it could
style
be
that comes
somebody
out.
else.
So people buy Jordans, so he has to buy Jordans. That's basically what he just
No,
said.
he's been wearing
he's been
Jordans
wearing
since the beginning
Jordans
of
since
time,
he's-
bro.
yeah.
Beginning of time.
it's his thing.
If he has those fives 20 years ago, why is he buying them again?
Because
they
he
made
likes
like shit.
shoes. He
And they're
likes
$300 more than they were.
He likes shoes.
Yeah, people collect them, bro. Like, I don't expect
You
anything
know.
from my fucking figures.
You
or whatever
collect
I
that
have.
hook his fingers. You know he collects Jordans.
I
Yeah.
don't know, dude. I think
Did you say hookers?
Did I?
I think after a time I'd be buying a fucking huge mansion instead of buying a fucking pair.
Ladies and
six
gentlemen, we
pair
got
of
the
sneakers.
Gilgo Beach Killer.
Imagine the fucking feds
I collect
over here.
women.
We got him.
I actually sent him a pair of sneakers. I want to see if he likes them.
Send SWAT.
I mean,
The MTV Awards were on the other night.
I love these sneakers.
I would never attempt to watch them.
Neither would I, but we caught about 30 seconds of it. And there was this group called Fifth Harmony on, a bunch of little fat girls, but dressed sexy and trying to dance sexy. One girl did a split, and the crowd lost their minds as if her pussy came out of her pants.
Really?
Dude, I'm sitting there, I'm going, Madonna used to make out with Britney Spears back in my, like, what? She did a split. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, why is, and these girls, none of them were in shape.
Is this a famous group?
Yeah, Fifth Harmony, apparently. I wrote
Wait,
it
let's
down
go back.
here.
This guy just called me fat. We're gonna have, he's coming here next week. We're gonna
Who?
take our shirts off.
Who?
Did he just say he's heavier than me?
Who are you talking
Didn't he,
about?
Frankie?
What the hell
Like,
are you
did he
talking
say,
about?
"Oh, he's heavier, big like you would"?
That was like 10 minutes ago. I have no
I'm
idea what
just
you're
thinking
talking
in my
about.
head. I'm going back the whole conversation. All right, we're gonna have a post down next week.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
only
anyway.
fuck with you.
And then
Who, me?
No, I don't care
Jared,
about you.
Jared Leto comes out.
Who?
Jared Leto.
Oh,
And you know who Jared Leto is, right?
yeah,
he's
fucking
the
weirdo.
Joker.
Joker. Jared Leto.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Was he wearing tight pants?
No, but they asked him to do like a tribute to Chester and Chris Cornell.
yeah.
Right? So he does it. He says some nice words, and he's like, and here's Chester, you know, one of his last times, blah, 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 blah.
Commercial.
They play like 10 seconds of it and cut to commercial.
Yeah.
Who cares? They had to pay for
I don't
it
want to hear the
somehow.
song either.
It's a little fucking disrespectful. Why do it then at all?
You did it to fucking Romero on this show.
No, but
And you have half of
this
his
is
fucking.
MTV.
You have most of
We're
his
not
movies up
fucking
there on the
MTV
DVD rack.
music
It's hard when a
awards.
commercial comes on. They cut through
Like,
it.
why
I watch
do
Monday
it at
Night
all?
Raw and it cuts through and I get aggravated, but I don't write in about it.
It's just a mention.
but they started playing the performance and then cut it off.
They probably don't have any respect for weak pussies that kill themselves with 6 kids, that have way back 6 kids.
You know what? I don't care for that kind of fucking talk.
Nah, I mean,
the black girl in that group is hot as fuck. They're a teeny bopper group, Fifth Harmony. Yeah, I don't care who they are. I'm saying that they were all misshapen little fatzos that, like...
Now, when you say fat, what is fat?
Like, they were like, remember Snooki when she first got on Jersey Shore?
Oh, I love that.
Like how weirdly shaped she was?
Okay.
Like that.
Like
all of them, though. Yeah, with the belly out and, like, no ass really, but arched back and no tits. Like, it's just gross. Gross. And they can't sing, and they can barely dance. So I'm like, why are they on here? What are they doing
I don't know. I don't even know that was on. That's sad. Usually it's like a huge...
That's the other thing. People were there, and I'm like, I have no idea who any of you fucking people are, except for Jared Leto. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we're out of the demographic, but I seen that group, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? These girls aren't even pretty. They can't sing because they're using a backup track, and they can't dance. Why are these fucking idiots out here? Just not good, you know. Whatever. We'll move on from it. Gone with the Wind gets pulled from a Memphis movie theater for being insensitive.
Oh, my God.
Gone with the fucking Wind. It's a movie, people.
Know.
What's next? They can't air American History X? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, where is this?
Memphis, of all places. Tennessee.
Really?
Like, holy shit.
Do they celebrate
I think they still have slaves in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's why they took it out, because of the whole mammy thing and whatever.
There was
insensitive. So white chicks shouldn't be played anywhere, right? It's insensitive.
There was a maid in the movie.
Yeah. So? Did you see the old couple that was touring all of the Cracker Barrels?
Oh, I hate them so much.
There was all over the news. And we don't even have a Cracker Barrel in Long Island.
I actually wrote down, I have the link to the story because I hate these people so much. They've wasted so much fucking time going to the same restaurant over. And it's like a Fridays. If you've been to one, you've been to them all. You stupid old fucks.
Yeah, the food comes out and just gets shipped to each individual
It's
place.
like, oh, here's a fucking Cracker Barrel pile of shit.
It's not like they're cutting the cows in the back of their own Cracker Barrel.
Here we go. For decades. Decades. Ray and Wilma. First of all, whose fucking name is Wilma unless you're on the Flintstones?
Dude, she was like, hold on, she was, to come to her rescue on this, she was like 85, bro.
Yeah, when they finished. Yeah, decades. They've been doing this since they're at least 55, maybe 45.
I'm reading Frankie's thing. Hold on. You can't wear spit. You have to wear tight pants to show off your $1,500 shoes.
Yeah.
All right.
He's an idiot. All right. So Ray and Wilma Yoder traveled across the country on a unique quest to visit every Cracker Barrel old country store in the country. They ate their favorite meals, meatloaf and pancakes, grilled chicken sandwiches, Along the way, they stopped at wherever. They visited 600 by 2015.
Same old jelly beans, same fucking stuffed animals, the same fucking game with the pegs in it.
Stupid rocking chair that you should get fucking cracked over your head for going to 600 of these places.
And the burlap checkerboard. All right, we've seen it all.
Now, this is this idiot's fucking excuse for doing this tremendous waste of fucking time. A retiree is just that way, says 80-year-old Ray Yoder. Well, fuck you, Ray. No, they're not. People are going to like Venice and France and you've dragged your poor wife around the country to go to fucking Cracker Barrel, you piece of shit.
That is a fucked up move.
What an asshole.
Can you imagine?
And you know what?
Like, I don't want to eat this. Like, no, honey. It's my money.
They got the RV, right? They're probably doing this in an RV.
Yeah.
And he fucking gets back there and he's like, you stupid bitch. Yeah. Let me one more fucking time.
Yeah.
I tell you we were eating a Cracker Barrel, you're going to fucking eat there. And if you tell me any differently, you're going to get it.
And then you toss my salad after I take a shit.
And then he rapes her.
So stupid. But seriously, what would possess somebody to keep eating that same
I
food
don't
over and over
know.
again?
You know, I could eat those wings from
Listen
the
to
other night
this.
over and over.
They have 4 grown children.
No, Cracker Barrel.
4 grown children. None of those kids are like, Mom, Dad, you're being stupid.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
I hate yous. They're gonna kill them and eat them, the kids.
The one chick, the lady. Here we go. Wilma was driving. This is where we start getting good. Wilma was driving. She started to feel tired and asked Ray to change seats so she could take a break. Just as she pulled into the rest area off of Florida Interstate, she had a brain aneurysm and collapsed.
Stop. Wait, what? Can you read that over again?
That's what.
Hold on, stop. Can you go back like a sentence?
Do the Cracker Barrel?
Hold on.
Probably.
Wait, this is the story.
They're eating tons of this shit. They can't be good for you. They're cramming this horrible meatloaf from fucking Cracker Barrel down their throat. It's probably Chihuahua and chewed up gym mats. The fuck is wrong with them?
Can you go back and read that again? I don't know if I quote like one sentence.
She had a
before.
brain aneurysm.
Just as she pulled into the rest area off of Florida Interstate, she had a brain aneurysm and collapsed.
Why? What does this have to do with the story?
They not go to Cracker Barrel anymore.
Because this was in the midst of their thing. There's more to it before that. Hold on. The couple was on a road trip. They only had like a few more left. That's why. You know, they were almost done, and then this happened. So she was rushed to the hospital. She's fine.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
But now, you know these assholes, though. This is my point now to all this. You know these assholes now are walking up to people at, like, Christmas.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Here's a gift
Easter,
certificate to
going,
Cracker
hey,
Barrel.
We're doing a tour this year.
Yeah, we're going to Cracker Barrel. We're going to go see the one in Topeka, Kansas. Are you? For what?
Yeah. Why don't somebody be like, listen, who gives a fuck?
I'd be like, seriously, stop doing that.
Nah,
Like,
you
it's
wouldn't.
stupid.
Are they coming this year?
Exactly. You know they're going to talk about fucking Cracker
I
Barrel.
fucking hate Cracker Barrel. Why do you
Every
keep on
Christmas, the kids get Cracker Barrel shit.
Yeah,
They're like,
here's-
fucking grandma and grandpa.
Wow,
we
a
get
gift
Cracker Barrel
certificate
shit again.
Got another Gumby.
Yeah, exactly.
Gift certificate to Cracker Barrel.
Whoop-de fucking do.
Yeah, let me throw this in with the other checking boards. Thanks.
Thanks for nothing, asshole. Don't you have a Cracker Barrel to go to in Tallahassee?
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Why didn't that brain aneurysm kill you?
They just like, Mom, Dad, can you tell Grandma and Grandpa not to come over? We really hate their Cracker Barrel shenanigans. Fucking assholes.
That's weird.
It's so weird. And the story is even weirder. Like, the story should be 2 assholes drove across the country.
Channelers 12. 2 assholes. Reportedly.
2
has
stupid
visited
old fucks.
Every single Cracker Barrel. What fucking dummies.
What a bunch of assholes. Back to you, Ben. Speaking of which, CNN. Did you see the video of the CNN reporter?
No.
Neither one of you seen this? CNN reporters at like some shelter with the fucking Harvey hurricane, right? Now say this is the mic here in my hand, and John's the poor black woman who just lost a home and has a child sitting here. Turn towards me, right? The reporter's going, is everything all right? And she goes, no, it's not, you know, and you fucking keep cursing. You keep fucking sticking your mic in my face. I fucking, you know, like bugging out, and she just lost everything.
Yeah.
So the reporter's like, oh, I'm sorry. And the lady's like, you keep putting the fucking mic in my face. Can you get the fuck out of here? And she did it like one more time after, and she fucking lost it. The woman's like, get the fuck out of here. But like the balls of these fucking reporters. This woman lost everything. Literally everything.
They should send that douchebag over there and let him talk to the homeless now.
Yeah, fuckhead.
CMC,
But
whoever the
Yeah, why
fuck
don't you
name
take,
is.
instead of going to Playlist
Yeah.
Live, go to fucking, go
he's
to
gonna
Texas.
drive by on his fucking yacht.
How
that
does it feel to have freedom?
Yeah, on his yacht that got donated to him, laughing at the fucking people that lost all their houses in Texas while drinking Cristal. Piece of shit.
Cristal. Nobody's drinking Cristal since the 90s.
He's drinking Thug Passions, you know?
Oh my god.
Smoking Philly blunts.
I think it's the Ace of Spades now.
What up?
Oh my god, fucking Cristal and your fucking high horse. You think everything's a fucking dream, huh? Well, fuck you.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea, bro. I'm just running with it.
Clowns are losing work because of the movie It. Well, fuck you, clowns. No one likes you anyway, you weirdos. Who paints their face and wants to play around with children, you creeps?
And It was out before you probably were being a clown, so you shouldn't have been a clown in the first fucking place. You knew they were going to remake the movie. They fucking remade every movie there could possibly be. So
Mom, Dad,
the only thing left is Back to the Future and Goonies. After that, everything else is remade already.
Imagine that was your mom and dad. It's like mommy and daddy's got to go to work and they're dressed up as fucking clowns.
They're beeping a horn on the nose.
Ugh, I'd be like, this is what my mom and dad do. They paint their faces like idiots.
When they dressed up like suits like that and fuck each other.
That's role play?
No, like
excuse me,
cosplay.
What are you? What?
No, they dress up like I don't know,
like furries.
Oh, that's weird.
Clown porn?
Well, I would fuck a furry.
You would?
Yeah.
Like what?
Dude, what kind of suit would they have to wear?
I love
probably like a light gray like chipmunk suit or something, or like a
skin tight, right?
Yeah, skin tight
with the ears though.
Yeah, the ears too.
Tail.
Yeah, but all the parts have to line up with where the rabbits would be.
Yeah, where you're gonna stick your dick in them.
What?
Where you gonna stick your dick in them?
In the hole.
Yeah, that's where the holes need to be.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, where else would they be? In a chest?
So hold on.
Like,
you know what happens?
Let me ask you a question.
There's just a bunch of holes on the back. He's like, I can't get it in.
So hold on. If you go upstairs after this is done and everybody's asleep,
yeah,
baby,
you walk in the bedroom,
baby, put that chipmunk costume on,
and all of a sudden you look at the bed and your wife's dressed up in a chipmunk.
What's a chipmunk?
Like head to toe. It's like a fucking like the kid from Where the Wild Things Are type suit.
Yeah, she starts going.
No, I'd be like, babe, that's weird. Can you not do that?
Are you okay?
Yeah,
he's gonna deny that.
Well, he does it every night with his dog, with the
like,
peanut butter, you know. So he's kind of like got a furry thing. I took a shot. Sorry.
Hold on. So if a furry is in your room,
I would fuck it.
John's fucking anything.
You're gonna fuck it, right?
I wouldn't fuck a furry, dude.
Yeah, you would.
What happened in their life?
You do it once.
What happened in their life? I told you the other time when the. Oh, I didn't tell you this one.
Tell me.
Some girl asked me. She wanted to be dominated at one point.
You did tell us this.
That was another.
No, that was the one I wanted to dominate him.
This was and she goes, "You have a dog?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "You mind if I fuck him?"
No, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I swear to God.
That's so weird.
You should have said yes just to see it, John.
No way, I would have fucking killed her.
Dude, but that's the story. Why? Your dog's getting some human pussy.
You know what's so fucked up?
Fucking jerking my dog.
That's a hookup for your dog.
I don't even know where she was from.
I don't think you or your dog sacrificed for the show at all.
Yeah, I say score one for Fido. You know,
well, when your dog goes, your dog's old, let's kill it.
Think about the dog goes to the park. He sees the other dogs. He's like, dude, I got fucking human pussy the other day. All the other dogs are gonna be like, what? Check out fucking Fido over here.
Does he still have his balls?
Yeah, she was good looking too, dude. Man. I'm sure I'm gonna let my dog fuck a woman, dude.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're a horrible pet owner. Horrible pet owner.
You definitely watch a girl fuck a woman.
No, I wouldn't watch it, but it's pleasure. You send her in. You send her in. You let her
you
wine
mind
and
doing
dine
it on
her.
a show.
you let her wine and dine your dog, and when the deed's done, she comes out, and you're like, thank you.
That's a loss for the dog and the lady.
Well, what happened
and the show. 3 losses.
Damn it, John. Jesus Christ.
0 for 5.
I think that dog would have loved you.
You fucked that bird, that's why it died.
What bird?
The one that he had that he had the berry.
What, the crow?
Yeah.
The crow didn't die. The crow was set free.
No, we had the crow on the computer the other day.
Yeah, that was the little rabbit.
Did you fuck the rabbit?
The rabbit was this big.
You put the tip
that thing could fit inside my dick.
Oh my God. So
what is it called?
I forget.
Docking?
No. There's a term for it.
Why do we go on to the subject?
It's like threading or something, or needling, or I forget what it's called right now. When you finger the fucking,
you open it up with gauges.
Oh, that's not cool, dude. Yeah, and they keep sticking bigger ones and bigger ones. I bet you they have like a cone-shaped one that they just kind of slowly insert and it opens. Yeah. You know, they used to torture people that way. They'd be like a big cone-shaped thing, and you'd sit on a chair, and it would spin. and it would get lower and lower and lower, and the lower you got, the more it would insert into your asshole until it just fucking tore you up from the inside. Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, I had a girl come over one time years ago, and whatever. And my dog was jumping on her, and she kept on hitting the dog. Like, hitting the dog. And she's like, he's annoying. And I said, okay, don't hit my fucking dog. And then suddenly again, I hear poof, and the dog just like huffed. And I said, you just hit my dog? She said, yeah. I go, get the fuck out of the house.
She hit your fucking dog?
Yeah, she was out.
The fuck is with her?
Get into a vagina.
Who fucking raised that bitch? Fucking hit other people's dogs.
Your kid's a little snot nose. I don't hit that kid. Get the fuck out. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're gonna pick a dog over a woman? I said, get the fuck out.
Well, no, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
You're not gonna hit a kid because they hit your dog.
Dude.
Let me tell you something. If I was single and I went to a lady's house or whatever, and the dog was fucking sticking his nose up my ass, I'd punch the dog right in the fucking face.
I'd be like, get your fucking dog away from me.
Nose in her ass. We were just sniffing her.
And all you animal activists, go fuck yourself. I'll punch that fucking dog right in the face.
Right in front of you, and then punch you after I'm done with it for fucking whining about it.
Not sure. Probably a pussy. Probably stacked up.
And then come and then punch you again.
Come? Well, that goes without saying. I typically come after any action. You know what I mean? I wash the dishes, I come.
First Class Fitness, Long Island Training. Thank you for subscribing.
I cook a roast. I come. It's usually my thing. I come a lot, Rich. I guess we did enough on the Texas thing. That Joel Osteen guy in his church, but fuck
he wouldn't harbor any. But he was flooded also. But
yeah, whatever.
You got a little rundown. Let's.
Melania, easily fucking sexiest first lady, right? I mean, this chick comes out to go to fucking Houston in heels. She comes off in tennis shoes. I mean, God bless her.
Her and what, Kennedy?
Oh, she blows Jackie O out of the fucking water.
Yeah, but back
know what
in
I
the
love
day.
these people? Michelle Obama's beautiful. No, she's not. She's gigantic, and she's not that beautiful. She's pretty for an older lady, but she's not this beautiful, majestic fucking first lady.
Oprah's not pretty.
No, she's better looking than Oprah. I mean, again, she's not like hot or attractive,
I'm only kidding.
but she's pretty for being 50 and first lady, I guess. But Melania, easily #1 first lady. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would love to see what
Bush's
Mrs. Washington looked like.
Oh, Martha.
Yeah.
Martha was a good chick, man. She was a real good chick. George would come home every night. She'd have a bowl pack for him, man. You don't get that, John?
What?
You know what he's talking about?
Well, no.
No, of course not.
Gotta be some movie from like '88.
No, probably like 93.
I was close.
No, not 93. It's 95.
No way, dude. It's like 93,
He's
92.
confused.
Days of
I see.
Confused.
Josh, what year did Days of Confused come out while we keep doing the show, please?
Hey, football season's coming up. Whoopsie fucking do. Same rant I give every year. Fuck the NFL. You wear a jersey and you're an adult.
Oh, now we got his fucking.
Who's getting arrested this year?
We got to see Lupo's tweets about his stupid fucking team.
I saw Captain
Lupo, you
Spaulding
dumb
just
fool.
wrote football's coming in too, and no due respect to people who enjoy it, but I just despise the NFL. I despise the Uber fan. You're obnoxious. Like, it's enough, dude. There are a bunch of millionaires on the field tossing a ball around, and you're losing your shit when your team doesn't win. Your team, not your team.
Are we gonna win this year?
Yeah.
No, you ain't part of shit.
You don't get a ring, bro.
You and your couch or something.
Listen,
and the
you
fucking
know-
Doritos you eat.
Listen, all you
That's
football
weak.
guys, I'm just fucking
Again,
around. I don't watch anymore. I'm a big football guy from the 90s watcher.
I get
but
it. I'm out of the norm. I understand
Me
it,
too.
but I just, ugh,
We
I
don't have
can't
the
be
same
bothered.
kind of athletes as we used to when we
And
were
you know
growing
what I
up.
love too, being in New York? I love every week when the Giants lose. They've been doing great for like the past 10, 15 years, but every time they lose, I always check the scores every Sunday, hoping they go 0-16, because I just want to see New York miserable with their Giants.
Fuck. 93.
Yeah, see? Come on, bro. This fucking kid knows. I talk about the weirdo kid that talks to himself in the bathroom while he's cleaning it. At work.
No.
I'll be taking a shit, and this kid, we got these special people, special. Back in the 80s, we called him retarded. But he cleans the bathroom, and if you get caught in there while you're dropping a deuce or something, this kid will just come in there, and he's whispering to himself very lightly and gently. I never really understand what he says, but he's just having full-blown conversations with himself. It is very disturbing and weird. Very
You
weird.
ever say anything while you...
Absolutely not. I don't
Why?
want to, because he'll probably like peek his head over. What'd you say? You know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck out of here, dude.
What do you think you'd do if you just open the door like, dude, what are you talking? Let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm like, what's up, bro? What are you doing? All right, I hear you chatting with yourself over here. You want to have a conversation, me and you? I do a podcast. It'll be fucking awesome, all right? Come on. What do you got to say? You want to come over Tuesday night, 7:30? You're on, kid.
For right now, I'll just record you while I'm on the shitter.
No, record people in the bathroom. No good. You can't do that.
He's slow, really?
What?
He's really retarded?
Yeah. Well, he's not like, like your typical,
Drooling retard?
Yeah. He's more like there's something.
Wait, why
no,
can't you say
like,
retarded anymore? Why are you guys saying? Why are you guys?
What do you call
it?
it? Autism? What do you call it?
No.
It's
Retarded is just a wide range
it's
of mental disability.
mentally disabled, or I don't even know what I think even that's offensive.
we're not trying to.
Yeah, but anybody that's
Special-
hold on, anybody that's mentally retarded,
I mean,
like really mentally retarded, doesn't know that they're mentally
You know
retarded.
what, too?
I don't think I am.
If you're a human,
I don't think I am either.
if you're a human and you're categorized by someone as special, that is never good. That is never good. Oh, he's special.
We
Yeah, unless you're fucking Prince.
Yeah, but even then, I still would be like, oh no, special's not good to be called. I never want to be called that. Worst horror sequel. I think we did this before, but I wrote it down because I feel like it's the Blair Witch Project 2. Not the newest one that just came out. That's really bad. But the original second one, I think it's called like Book of Shadows. It's
God.
just awful. If you've never seen it, go check it out for its terribleness.
Yeah, that's a good 2 hours waste of your life.
North Korea fires missiles. We're doing the rundown, Rich.
Guys, in the chat right now, listen to me very carefully. It Comes at Night is on the...
Stream it. You can stream it.
Yeah, go
check
stream.
It
It Comes at Night. I want to hear some feedback on it.
Did you
because
watch it?
I'm going to watch it tonight.
out. Okay. My daughter's seen it and her ex-boyfriend. They both hated it, but they're 18 and 20.
Yeah.
So their opinion really doesn't mean much to me.
Yeah.
We are doing the rundown, Rich. You don't want to throw the graphic up? I mean, we're almost done anyway at this point.
Learning disability we have to use.
What? Learning disabled?
Yeah.
Really? That's what it is now? Learning disabled. All right. You learned something new.
A guy that's again with this fucking guy, Lupo. I'm the retard.
Who is?
I'm Lupo. Telling you I'm retarded.
I got two recommendations, too.
I'm gonna go
One-
meet Lupo, smash his phone, and then he'll blow his mind because he has nothing to do all day.
Fair enough. My recommendations are the Brendan Schaub, Joe Rogan's podcast with Brendan Schaub. I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday's podcast. Really good. A lot of insight on the fight. Brendan Schaub talks about running into Nate Diaz, which was awesome. And, honestly, never really listened to Rogan like that at length. Fucking dude is great, man. He really got a good show going on there.
Yeah.
Like, not that I'm breaking ground saying that, but I've just never really got around to listening to it.
Rogan's awesome.
And it is fucking it's good stuff. I'm hooked
It's
now.
funny because he just smokes his
Dude,
weed
I
on the
noticed that.
show,
Him and Joey Diaz were passing a joint around. I was
and
loving
they
that.
just chill the fuck out. It's a great show.
Yeah, it really is. It's great. We did something before, too, while we were sitting here. You had to lose one Rocky movie forever. Which one's it going to be?
And you're throwing Creed in there because
Yes.
you would lose Creed.
I would lose Creed.
Creed is such a good movie. Man.
5.
I said
No
5
way,
or
dude.
Balboa.
I really like 5. The street
5.
fight,
I
right?
said 5 or 6.
So the street fight and the comedic element
Yeah,
of 5.
and there's some good liners in that movie.
Yeah,
I would
he
say-
took my room. You know, I
I
love
would
that.
say Rocky
Tight.
Balboa, the one where he fights Mason Dixon, is out. I'm taking Creed instead of that one.
See, the speech in that one's so good, though.
It
and,
is
and it
good.
never exists. That's the thing. Never existed. You lose that speech forever. It doesn't exist.
I'll lose the speech. I love Creed.
You
I
can't
think
take
it
one
holds
out
up.
with Club of Lang because that was just.
I would take 3 out.
Hey woman,
3?
Hey woman.
No, Creed. But if I had to pick an actual Rocky movie, I would probably take 3. Yeah. I don't really care for 3. I think it's the weakest of the films. I really do.
Hold on. So that means 3 never happened. So that means Apollo never trains Rocky.
Well, we can't do that because now we're just changing timelines, and we're not changing timelines, dude. It's just yours just happened to be at the end of the timeline. But no, 4 still exists. Everything else still exists. But
what about?
Apollo gets killed by the Russian, and Rocky's like, I don't give a fuck. I hate that asshole anyway.
Why am I in his corner? What the fuck?
What about Thunderlips?
What am I doing here?
How did I get these clothes on?
Oh, man.
What about what? Thunderlips?
Yeah.
Again.
I could do without him.
That's what I mean. Like 3.
He blocked Rocky on Twitter.
Yeah, Hogan's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. North Korea fires missiles over Japan.
Flair's still living.
Yeah, all right. Anyone? Nothing?
No one.
All right.
No one cares.
ISIS threatens the porn star Mia Khalifa.
Oh, yeah, I know she is. Yeah, she's a hot.
Who,
Indian
ISIS?
girl.
ISIS,
Dude,
They're
she's
sending
insane. Like fucking.
they're sending like Photoshop pictures of her beheaded and shit, like legit, because she apparently does porn with the hijab on.
Yeah.
And they are not happy about that.
Yeah, you touch that bitch, man. There's gonna be war.
But,
yeah, she's hot.
That's gotta be kind of fucked up, though. You got ISIS
Gotta
just
be a little
threatening
bit.
your life.
You gotta be a little bit freaked out by that.
And like, it's not like
If that
you
was
can't
her.
be touched
So,
in America.
everybody's saying the last Rocky movie. They don't get rid of Rocky Balboa.
Well, fair enough. To each his own. I respect your opinion.
You gotta be.
Thanks,
I mean,
guys.
she's gotta be.
Yo,
a little
these
freaked
guys
out,
have
huh?
my back.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't you be a little freaked out by that?
What?
They're sending her fucking pictures with her head cut off.
You would think, you know.
Yeah, but if you're doing that, you're directly disgracing their religion and everything. You got to expect some kind of fucking backlash. I mean, you should be doing it on the show to get some attention.
They
for
wear
us.
that. They wear that as a means to cover up the woman fully, and she's fucking in it.
That's hot though.
It is hot.
It's
though.
like
it's so taboo.
It's hot.
Are you running down
It's
right
like
now or no?
fucking you're like you're stepping.
Yeah, I've been running down. We got 2 topics left.
Oh.
Why I need my DVDs. People always say streaming's going to be the wave of the future. DVDs are going to be irrelevant and all that stuff. Here's the reason why, and this is my last topic, Windy City Heat. Windy City Heat is a movie that if you have never seen, I suggest somehow finding it. It's probably on Amazon to buy. It's arguably the funniest thing ever filmed. It's an 11-year prank that ends up leading up to a fake film being made, and this main guy, the main focus of the movie, thinks he's the star of this movie. Literally everyone in the movie is in on the prank. But for 11 years, this guy Perry, he thinks that these 2 guys who have been around him for 11 years, one of this guy's names is Mole, who he's not Mole, and the dude Don, they've just been fucking with him. And then finally it all, you know, climaxes at this movie. But honestly, if you've never seen it, it was a Comedy Central original movie, and it is laugh out loud fucking funny. Rich, you ever see it fully?
Yes, I watched it.
And
it was funny.
It's fucking, dude, and rewatchable as shit. Like, I've seen it a few times now. But a movie like that, like I just said, try to find it. You're not going to be able to without maybe illegally streaming it, and you might even not be able to find it that way. Or ordering it off Amazon for hopefully cheap, but if there's not that many and it's like a cult thing, which it kind of is, it might be a little expensive. So the reason I have all these DVDs and everything and don't get rid of them, situations like that. So I want to watch Pulp Fiction. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Amazon. What do you do? Now I got
to Hurricane.
Now I got to order it. You know what I mean? Now I got to order it off pay-per-view probably, spend $4. You know, and I like to watch Pulp Fiction a lot.
Yeah.
So I pop in my DVD.
I remember during like Hurricane Gloria in the 80s.
Like people make it seem like everything's available, which it is, but
when
you have to
don't have
pay.
internet, you're fucked.
Yeah, you got to pay. Or if you lose your internet or cable, you're fucked. If I lose internet and cable but have electric, I could watch a fucking million movies. I don't know. I think that medium should never go away because they're good for backup. Streaming, you can't always rely on. Especially Netflix, the most popular one, has the shittiest movies on there, honestly. You look through there and
Netflix sucks.
There's almost nothing ever to watch. Their original program is the main reason to have it now, but the movie selection is pretty fucking bad, and their stand-up comedy that they've been doing. But I don't know. I feel like the DVDs are good to have, and people should support that medium. I don't want to.
Or Laserdisc.
What the fuck were we just talking about? I just tuned out for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, because you're worried about you being on camera.
Yeah, I don't want to be on
Guys,
it.
subscribe to the channel.
Zoom in.
Oh, I have one more weekly recommendation real quick. I recommended the game Dead by Daylight a couple weeks ago, but now they just put out a DLC with Michael Myers. Fantastic. So if you didn't even get the game yet, get the game and get the DLC, because if you're a Michael Myers fan, it's fucking awesome. Really is. All right. That's it.
Good night, guys.
Super Ugly Show, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, russosbrand.com. Thanks for Vince for coming on. Thanks for everyone who called in. Again, thanks to everybody who checked us out on Saturday. And Realm Network and Podcast One, Vince Russo. Check out his review of SmackDown. It's coming up at 10 o'clock pretty much. And I think they take calls or emails, or there is a way to interact. So go check that out. And is that it, Rich?
That's it, bro.
And try to find something somewhere to donate to the hurricane people, because they're really fucked out there. It's really, really bad. If you haven't seen the chaos and the destruction that's going on over there, go look and you'll see it's not good. So instead of donating to, I don't know, podcasts or whatever, give to the people in Texas this week, because they really need it.
I think we should just go there and start doing a cleanup and do it live on air. NC can come.
All right, you funding all the airfare, and where are we staying? Because it seems like there's nowhere to stay there.
And I got a place I can stay in Houston.
I don't think people are gonna donate to us that easy. You only got $20 last time.
Well, bring Tommy, that dude Tommy. He gets good. He gets $1 million.
He's probably on his way. He's probably on his way. What do you mean?
He could bring whoever.
But yeah, so everyone go and do that. I don't know. I don't have a link or tell you where to go, but I'm sure if you just look it up or Google, donate to the Hurricane Fund, you'll find something. So
yeah, help them out, dude. It's really the right thing to do. I'm not going to, but you guys should, because I'm sure you have loads of money. Donate a pair of sneakers. Why not?
All right,
a pair of Jordans.
Yeah. ROK6611 on Twitter. ROK6611.
Try to help out.
And we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Super Ugly Show.